Who are the Sharks? They are library professionals and self-made trillionaires. Tevin, the graphic designer extraordinaire. Mr. Poe, the one and only. Miss Zaz, top-notch children's librarian. Alberto, mascot and bird seed EO. Today's entrepreneurs bring us a product that they believe will grace young listeners' ears.
Hey Sharks, I'm Juan.
And I'm Josh.
We are two representatives of the Brentwood Public Library podcast, The Average Brentwood Teens. Average Brentwood Teens is a podcast for teens by teens where we talk about a bunch of different numerous topics such as pop culture, anime, movies, video games, and just anything that's popping around. We came to seek help from you guys. As you know, our listeners have skyrocketed, and we want at least one of you guys to come and help us manage the podcast. As you know, if you are listening to a podcast in your car, in your room, or just anywhere in general, sometimes you fall asleep. Why? Because the people have monotone voices. Yeah, we're going to be talking about mountains and ferrets. But here in Average Brentwood Teens, we have a lot more energy and put a lot more effort. So we want you guys to remember, if you want to listen to Average Brentwood Teens, you have to listen to it at the Brentwood Public Library.
All right. So basically, the owl said, what'd you say again? Do you have a logo, to show us?
Well, our shirts and our magnets, and we have a bunch of other accessories.
Oh, please hand it out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Wow. Huh. What do you think? Pretty nice.
As you can see in the back of our logo, we have one of the Average Brentwood Teens that decided to draw our logo, courtesy of Brentwood Public Library.
Does everyone that listens or joins the podcast get an accessory?
Yes. Even if you're not in the podcast, you can be able to find accessories from the Average Brentwood Teens in the teen room. Stop on by.
Now, I got a question. How often does this Average Brentwood Teens meet up? This sounds like a lot of logistics that I see that what's going on here.
Well, Sharks, it's every
No, it's not Sharks. It's Mr. Poe.
Well, Mr. Poe, the Average Brentwood Teens meets up every other Thursday.
Interesting. What do you think?
What platforms can we listen to you guys on?
So the platforms that we are on are in a lot of different platforms. For number one, we're on iHeartRadio, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or really anywhere where you can find podcasts.
Now tell me, how many downloads did your podcast get?
Well, Sharks, we have 4,500 downloads globally to date.
Impressive.
Do you guys have a clip of your podcast that we can listen to?
Well, Sharks, we actually do have a clip for you. If you can look at the TV, here's one of our most favorite clips.
You know what grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears, Juan?
The fact that I could never have a good signal. The cell towers don't flip.
He's cutting out while he's saying it.
He cut out while he was saying it.
Juan,
are you there?
there's no way. That's not scripted. That's not scripted. That is not scripted. That is not scripted.
How much does it cost to listen to your podcast?
That's the thing. We like to have fun here. Flatline, nothing.
Are you kidding me? We're trying to make money here, guys, alright? We're not trying to make anything, all of this free, alright? You know what? For that, I'm out. What kind of deal was that?
I'm sorry guys, but because it's free, it's not for me. And for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, thank you so much, Alberto. Thank you. Yo, we did it, yo. I just did it. At first, when all the sharks said no to our offer of the average drama teens being free, I was a little bit scared. But then I saw Alberto scratching his chin, and then it felt like we really did have a chance.
Now, we were originally going for Mr. Poe, since we knew he was great with people. But when Alberto truly saw our vision, we knew he was the right choice.
And I'm very glad that Alberto was one of the sharks who knew that you can get anything free at the Brentwood Public Library.
You share anything free?
Well, not anything free, but we do offer great podcasts.